Do you know what is the system used now for MDIS for learning purpose and communication?
Yes, I think it's the WhatsApp group.
So do you think that now WhatsApp bring benefit to you?
Yes, I think the lecturer can use a WhatsApp to share the information for us.
If we want to create a new system to replace the WhatsApp group, is there any requirement that you want to raise?
Yes, I think the new system can provide an opportunity for the lecturer to communicate with us.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. Can I have an interview with you that we need some information for our information system?
Yes, sure.
Do you know that what is the system used now for MDIS for learning purpose and communication?
Yes, it's the Facebook private group.
Oh, Facebook private group. Do you think now the Facebook private group bring any benefit to you?
Yes, it shares about the information to me.
Oh, so is there any opinion that you can give us to improve or change?
Keep updating the information.
Okay, thank you for your information.
Thank you.
Okay, good afternoon. And I would like to ask that, do you know what is the system used now for MDIS for the learning purpose and communication?
Well, I think it's Facebook mostly.
Okay, then do you think that now Facebook bring benefit to you?
Yeah, for me it's quite a lot. Like Facebook can share a picture, documents, and some of videos clip.
But do you feel any disadvantage for the Facebook group?
For the
Yes.
Facebook group, I think the disadvantage will be the information abuse, and then because it's free for public to share the information, so someone might abuse this system or the social media as a tool to trap some people. So I think it does bring disadvantages, but I think the advantages might outweigh the disadvantage.
Okay, thank you. But if you want to create a new system to replace the Facebook group, is there any requirements that you would want to raise? Any requirement?
For improvement.
Yes.
For improvement. I think what the Facebook must improve is because it's more private and informal in some circumstance. Okay, for our school or college, our purpose is to conduct our e-learning through the social media. So I think Facebook should provide a space where the formal communication can be conducted through. So yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. End of our Good afternoon, Miss. May I have an interview with you, as this interview will be our information system project. How do you communicate with your students through social networking site?
Okay, I usually use WhatsApp, Facebook, as well as Edmodo to communicate with my students.
So which site do you use to share more information or upload notes or even group discussion?
Okay, I use Edmodo to have, sometimes I upload notes, especially if it's extra material. And then I also announce the dates of their tests and so on, give them some hints, some reminders for them to be ready. And I also use that site as to have any group discussions, but students usually don't have any discussions. You know, they just take whatever notes there are and there would be no questions. So usually it's Edmodo, and WhatsApp is usually as reminder, short reminders, and then Facebook would be general announcements if there's no class or something like that.
So, do you think those sites are good?
Yes, I actually find Edmodo quite good because there's a lot of things that we can do, we lecturers can do using Edmodo. Like I mentioned earlier, we can upload notes, we can even have group discussions, we can have quizzes, that's the best part. We can have quizzes, online assessments, and we can also disseminate extra information to our students.
And do you think there are weaknesses and about the sites?
Yeah, maybe if you say weaknesses, I think is the fact that in Edmodo you cannot retrieve the students' information. Maybe sometimes I want to know whether what is the student's level, so there is no prior information to the student. And the other thing is that maybe when it comes to attendance, I cannot retrieve their attendance through Edmodo, so that could be the only weakness. Other than that, actually the strength would also be that in Edmodo, we lecturers can connect through the lecturers all over the world and share our materials. Yeah, so in that might be one of the plus point of Edmodo. Yeah.
So, what do you think if MDIS has its own student portal that can combine the function that you have mentioned before?
Okay, if MDIS has its own portal, of course it's way better because we have a personalized portal in which everything happens there. So I think it will also be good because as a lecturer, you not only put in your quizzes and so on. If there's anything, maybe you find this student very weak, you can always retrieve the background of this student academically, how he or she has been performing in the previous semesters, and also you can check his or her attendance, so you can see how is the overall performance of the student. So I think it would be a great idea.
Good afternoon, Miss.
Good afternoon.
May I have an interview with you, as this interview will be for our information system project?
Okay, yes.
Okay, so how do you communicate with your students through the social networking site?
I use Facebook and WhatsApp.
So which site do you use to share the information or the upload notes with your students?
I prefer using Facebook because I think students actively use Facebook and they are on Facebook 24/7.
Okay, so what about the general announcements such as the delay of class and also the changes in timetable?
I would still post on Facebook and I also send messages through WhatsApp.
So do you think there's any weakness for the sites?
I think yes, there is weakness on this site because I think this is not a proper platform, it is informal. So when we want to post something, anything regarding about college, we need to have a proper platform.
So if MDIS have its own student portal that can be used to see the information of the students and also give some exercise for the students, how do you think of it?
I think it's a good idea. I support 100% because at least MDIS will have a proper website, a proper platform where it's very formal and students can log on into it and have a proper communication between lecturers and students.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're
Miss.
welcome.